Hi friends, this is Vicki with Gramma Vicki Crafts, and today I made just a cute little centerpiece for a possible Mother's Day gift. Or it can be for any occasion or just to have in your home. I just painted up a little Mother's Day sign that I had. It was pink, and I tried to paint it over with some white paint. So this will be my little centerpiece for Mother's Day. So if you'd like to know how to make this or one similar, just follow along now and I'll show you how we're going to go about this. So the supplies that we're going to use to make this little decor piece for Mother's Day is one of these little wooden frames, and I have made, if you've watched my tutorials before, I have used these in the past. They're just kind of cute decor. And they're called wooden frames. That's just what they're called. And I don't know if you want to screenshot that if you're looking for it or not, but there you have the SKU. So I'm using one of those, and I'm using one of these pieces that they just call square decorative edge wood tray. And I found these die cut stickers in our Dollar Tree recently, and I'm not sure if you're aware, but the Mother's Day flower is a carnation, and this package has roses and carnations in it. So I found a leaf package and I found a carnation package, and I'm going to put the carnation flower inside here once I paint the inside. So that's what that's going to look like. Then we're going to use one of these trays or boxes, I guess they're called. A laser cut wood tray is what it's called, and I thought that was kind of cute with a little bit of a decorative front on it. And then I found the little decor mushrooms, and I'm going to use 4 of those, and I'm just going to wood glue those down on the bottom of my little tray, and that's going to be the feet for my tray. Then I've got some velveteen, it's called Satin Edge Velvet ribbon, and it's really pretty, and it's red, and I was going to use that to make a little bow for my project. Then I've just picked up a few little sprigs of something small for greenery to put in my box. This is just a little greenery bush, and this one is lilac, and I thought that that was pretty. So I'm going to go ahead and start now and start painting, and I'm using green paint. It is a matte sage green, and I got this from Michael's. So I've got the one side painted, and I'll turn and I'll paint this side now as well as the rest of the wooden pieces, and I'll be back. So I've got my pieces painted front and back, and my little shadow type box, and I've painted the inside white just because I think that the leaves and the flower is going to look a little more showy on the white rather than the green. And then I've got the little legs glued on my little box, and it's all painted, and I used Weld Bond Glue to glue on my little legs. So now the next step is I'm going to rub on these little transfer pieces that I got from the Dollar Tree. So I've placed my little leaves and my little carnation flowers on the inside of my little box. So now I'm going to put this other little set that came in the envelope, and I'm going to put it across the front. So these little die-cut flowers have a piece of plastic on the back, and then they're sticky. So I'm just going to take it off and line it up, hopefully in the center. And place that down. I'm just going to cut off the rest of this. And there we have the little flowers on the front of my little box. So I'm now going to take some Mod Podge, and I'm just going to Mod Podge over top of my flower on my little box here, and the inside of my little box here. So now my little frame doesn't fit perfectly over top of this little box, but I'm just going to glue it on with my Weld Bond Glue, just where it touches to hold it onto hold the frame onto this little box. So now I've got my little box with the styrofoam, floral foam, sorry, in the bottom. And now I've got some Weld Bond Glue across the back, and I'm going to adhere that to my little frame here. And then I've got my two little clamps here from the Dollar Tree, and I am going to hook them on just to hold that tight until it sets up good. Just like that. So here it is. It's all glued together, and I put some little greenery in it. I tried the lilacs, but I felt they were just too big for my little project here. So I just chose to go with a little bit of greenery around in the front, but you can put in there whatever you like. Then I have this Happy Mother's Day. It was pink, so I did paint it white. I tried to paint it white, and I thought I'll just stick that in there, and then we'll have a cute little piece just to sit on your table or on a stand somewhere on a counter for Mother's Day. Just a cute little idea. So if this is something you'd like to try, I hope you will. It did turn out kind of cute. But anyway, thanks so much for watching. Share with your friends. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And always remember to be kind, and happy Mother's Day to everyone who is watching today. Bye now.